Poetry Playlist by Aiden Morrison. Poem number 1. From Whereas. The literary device used in this poem is that the poem is written in first person. This first person point of view provides an excellent sense of hurt and hard times that the Indigenous people went through in Canada. From Whereas by Layli Long Soldier. Whereas my eyes land on the shoreline of the arrival of Europeans in North America, opened a new chapter in history of the native people. Because in others, I hate the act of laughing when hurt or injured, or in cases of danger. That bitter hiding, my daughter picks up new habits from friends. She'd be running, tripped, slid on knees and palms onto asphalt. They carried her into the kitchen. She just fell. She's bleeding. Deep red streams down her arms and legs. Trails on white tile. I looked at her face, smiled, quivered her. A laugh, a nervous. Doing as her friends do, she braved new behavior, framed a grin. I couldn't name it, but I could spot it. Stop, my girl. If you're hurting, cry. Like that, she let it out. A flood from living room to bathroom, then soft water pour. I washed carefully, light touch clean cotton to bandage. I faced her, I remembered. In our home, in our family, we are ourselves. Real feelings, be true. Yet I'm serious when I say I laugh, reading the phrase, opened a new chapter. I can't help my body. I shake, the realization that it took this phrase to show my daughter's quiver isn't new, but a deep practice, very old. She's watching me. Poem number 2. A common literary device used in I Lost My Talk is a simile. A simile is used a lot in this poem. An example would be when Rita Jo said, I speak like you, I think like you, I create like you. The simile like is used 3 times there. I Lost My Talk by Rita Jo. I lost my talk, the talk you took away when I was a little girl at Schubert Candy School. You snatched it away. I speak like you, I think like you, I create like you. The scrambled ballad about my world. The 2 ways I talk, both ways I say. Your way is more powerful, so gently I offer my hand and ask, let me find my talk, so I can teach you about me. Poem number 3. A Right to Be Heard by Zelda Quackawoot. A literary device being used in this poem is an assonance. At the beginning of the poem, it says, a right to be heard, not censored. This is an assonance because the word heard and censors have similar sounding endings. A right to be heard, not censored of word. a voice that is true, not a momentary view, a word that is said, it remains in our heads, a value that is true in both me and you. It signals the start from deep in our hearts. A sentence recalls from the big to the small. It flows like a stream. I have a dream. Poem number 4, Not Forgotten, by Michelle Mickey Hetherington. A literary device being used in this poem is an assonance. There are many times in this poem that an assonance is used. One of them being, for in our hearts we told the history of our people, the truth will unfold. This is an assonance because the words told, and unfold have similar sounding endings. Not Forgotten, by Michelle Mickey Hetherington. Don't look for me, I am not gone. I am always standing by. Don't think that the others changed us, and please don't say goodbye. What's ours cannot be stolen, for in our hearts we hold the history of our people, the truth that will unfold. The land, a part of who we are, no stranger they can own, standing side by side, we shall never be alone. Nothing's lost forever. History will be told, lest we shall forget our elders that grow old. Poem number 5, Our Light, by Michelle Mickey Hetherington. A literary device being used in this poem is an assonance. The assonance in this poem is the ending "ite." An example of this assonance would be, history of hallowed land is hidden in plain sight. Ancient whispers haunt a long forgotten night. The history of a hallowed land is hidden in plain sight. Ancient whispers haunt a long forgotten night. Walking in the shadows, not knowing what we fight. Dreamtime stories, souls will speak, and the past shall be our light. Poem number 6, Monster, by Dennis Saddleman. A literary device being used in this poem is personification. Personification talks about the residential schools, but the author gives human characteristics to it, such as bones and flesh. You are a monster, a huge hungry monster, built with steel bones, built with cement, flesh. You are a monster, built to devour innocent native children. Poem number 7, Years From Now, by Brooklyn Thompson. A literary device being used in this poem is repetition. At the start of every verse, it starts with a certain number of years from now. 2 years from now, understanding will spread. Everyone will see the truth, even though we've done you wrong. Each of us will accept the mistakes we made when we tried to accomplish a terrible goal. 5 years from now, forgiveness will be given for our mistake made long ago, for all the children taken, for all the innocence stolen. when we tried to make you just like us. 10 years from now, trust will be repaired. We will be trusted. We will not repeat our mistakes. We will never stop regretting when we forced you to change your ways. 15 years from now, unity will be established. Races will come together, reuniting in friendship, regret for the dark days when your existence was threatened. 20 years from now, peace will be everywhere. All of us will be joy. Anyone in pain will be healed. A bond will be made, and all will be well with the world forever. There will be understanding, there will be forgiveness, there will be trust, there will be unity, and there will be peace. And there will never be anything like the Indian residential schools again. Poem number 8, Our World, by Kareem Wafa. A common literary device being used in this poem is comparison. It is used throughout the entire poem. An example of this would be when Kareem says, "We care for our land, they destroy our land." We care for the land, they destroy the land. We water the plants, they burn the plants. We kiss the earth, they privilege the earth, or they pillage the earth. We teach life, they teach death. That is all from my poetry playlist by Aiden Morrison. Thank you for listening.